Hey everyone, it's Eric, and it's Monday, so you know what that means. It's time for coffee and a candle.
We've got a great show for you today!
Today's candle is White Chocolate Macadamia from Candle Day. And before we get into everything today, I just want to welcome all the new subscribers to the channel. The channel picked up a lot of subscribers over this past weekend, so if you are new to this channel and this is the very first time you're clicking on coffee and a candle going, what in the world is this? Let me just explain it really quick. So we talk about a candle. Usually it's a candle from the past that's not available, but because we just had Candle Day, I figured we would talk about this White Chocolate Macadamia today. And then we'll go over the sales events for this upcoming week at Bath & Body Works, Kringle, and Goose Creek, if there's anything going on over there, and any other kind of newsworthy information that might be just fun to share. It's a slower pace, more kind of like cozy video series that comes out on Mondays, just sometime during the day whenever I get around to posting it. Usually this video posts in the evening, Eastern Standard Time, you guys. So grab yourself some coffee or a hot tea and let's talk about some candles, you guys. So today we are talking about White Chocolate Macadamia. We'll also be talking about the hits and misses from Candle Day this year. We'll be talking about the upcoming sales at Bath & Body Works this week, Goose Creek, Kringle, all that. I also have some friend mail. I have some Christmas cards from the Christmas Card Exchange. If you haven't heard, we are doing a Christmas card exchange here on the channel. So if you send a Christmas card to Eric and Company 2, P.O. Box 40055, Bay Village, Ohio 44140, you'll be getting a Christmas card back from me. And the cutoff date for the Christmas card exchange will be December 20th. That'll be the last day that I check the P.O. Box. And any Christmas cards that I find on that final day, I'll be sure to send out a Christmas card to you. I also received a Christmas gift that I'll have to show you guys as well. So lots of fun stuff to talk about. So White Chocolate Macadamia. I picked this candle because during my hauls over the last 3 days, I did mention that I wasn't too crazy about this candle, that I could smell something metallic on it. I wasn't really fond of that fragrance. Even though a lot of people were saying it was a great candle, I was kind of confused. The scent notes say it's chewy cookie filled with crunchy macadamia nuts and white chocolate chips. And when I'm in the store, this is typically what I do when I go to a Bath & Body Works store. I grab the candle and I'll go like this to smell it. Well, when I go to smell like this to really get the fragrance, I was like, oh, it's very metallic. When I smell a candle just like this, it's harder for me to really get all the fragrances. So typically that's why I'll kind of just do this with the lid. Well, of course, then I'm reading a lot of things on social media about the lids. And I'm like, oh no, please not another fish lid. But yes, these lids are very like metallic smelling to me. And it's just, yeah, the lids are not good. But the candle itself is actually very, very nice, you guys. So thank you so much to everyone that gave me the heads up in the comment section about this candle, because originally I purchased 2 of them and I thought about actually returning one of them. But then once I was reading the comments, I definitely went and picked up another one. So this candle has been burning for a good 3 hours now. The fragrance, I would say, is like a medium for me. I get a nutty fragrance on this candle and some vanilla, and it's not as sweet to me as, say, the pistachio toasted vanilla is. I feel like these 2 candles, they're in the same family of fragrances. They're kind of like cousins, I believe. Pistachio toasted vanilla, in my opinion, has more of a toasty, nutty fragrance, where this White Chocolate Macadamia is just a nutty fragrance. I don't so much smell like a toasted nut scent on this as just nutty. But it's still a very pleasant candle, you guys. I love the vanilla in it. I love all that nuttiness in it. This is a very large room. The family room's a large room. It fills it out fairly well. I've heard a lot of mixed reviews as far as like the throw on this candle. Some people said it's been amazing for them and filled out their house. Others have said they hardly can smell it. For me, I can smell this upstairs, this fragrance, but this house is drafty and a lot of the fragrances tend to get pulled upstairs. So that could be part of it. I do smell it down here in the family room. I wouldn't say it's like a powerhouse candle, but you can smell it. It's a lovely fragrance. I'm very happy with it. I'm happy that I picked up a third one because, like I said, it's similar to the pistachio toasted vanilla, and I love that candle.
Sounds quite nice.
Between the two, though, between those two candles, I still feel like pistachio toasted vanilla has a stronger throw and a stronger fragrance than the white chocolate macadamia. Now, you might not agree with that. We all smell things differently, but yeah, for me, the pistachio toasted vanilla is stronger to me than this white chocolate macadamia. But I'm loving the white chocolate macadamia, you guys, so I'm very happy with it. Definitely recommend picking one up and trying it out for yourself.
You'll love it.
Okay, let's talk a little bit about what's going on this week around the candle community. So we'll start with Goose Creek, which is not a lot. They had their $9.95 Candle Day sale, just like Bath & Body Works this past weekend. And now on the website, most candles are $11.99 and a few of their candles are $13.99. So that's all that's really going on over there, or at least what we're going to talk about. And then Bath & Body Works, you guys, let's talk about them this week. So we're just coming off of Candle Day, of course. But Friday the 8th starts Body Care Day, so we have that coming up.
Is it the 14th annual already? It seems just like yesterday. It was the 12th annual. Sunrise, sunset.
Friday will be early access for reward members for online and in store, just like we had this past Friday for Candle Day. And then on Saturday, December 9th and Sunday the 10th, it's open to everybody for Body Care Day, you guys. So we'll have that going on. And as we get closer this week to Body Care Day, I hope to get into store and do a few store walkthroughs to show all the new body care, because we do have a lot of new body care coming out for Body Care Day. I'm not sure how much I'm going to participate in Body Care Day because my budget really got blown out the window with Candle Day. So I don't know if I'll be picking up a lot of body care this week, you guys.
Tell me about it.
And now let's talk a little bit about what's going on over at Kringle, because they have some stuff actually going on at Kringle this week. So on their website here, it says new fragrances to usher in the new year. So they have some new reserve candles that have come out. These are running at $34. We have Gimlet, and this fragrance says it's fresh cucumbers, cypress, juniper berries, outdoors, balsam, gin, and tonic. That one might be actually kind of nice. I wouldn't mind trying that candle out. And then we also have pop-in bottles. Your scent notes on this are orange blossom, peony, grapefruit, mandarin, peppercorn, violet, green, and musk. Okay, let's, oh, wait. Smoke and mirrors, is that new? I think that one might be new also. Let's see here. This is smoke, wood, spice, herbal, smoke wood. Oh, that's definitely something that I would like. I love smoky candles, so I'll have to try that one out. Okay, moving down, we have these new 4-wick ramekins. Let's take a look at these. So we have Icea Berry Crisp, Buttery Caramel Bliss, Campfire Marshmallow, Cinnamon Swirl Delight, Decadent Fudge Brownie, Popcorn Caramel Crunch. Now that one sounds good to me. We have Pot de Creme, Red Velvet, and Vanilla Almond Swirl. Those are all running at $25, you guys. Okay, moving down a little further on their website, they are still having a $12 Kringle and Country medium jars. 141 available, it says right now. That's a lot of choices. We're not really going to go over all this. Just kind of scroll down here. Take a look at some of these real quick. See what they have. There's a lot of options here, you guys. So $12 isn't a bad price for these medium jars either. Okay, so that's what's going on over at Kringle. There are also some new designer 3-wick candles out that I didn't show, but yeah, that's pretty much everything that's going on over at Kringle right now. Some really neat jar styles, though, really neat new candles over there. Okay, so what about Candle Day? Like, what did everyone think? I had a blast, you guys. I had a blast at Candle Day.
I had a wonderful time.
I found all the candles I was looking for, so I'm very happy with that. and a few surprises. So that was great. I hope everyone was able to find the candles they were looking for. I know that some of the stores were holding back on those All Is Calm collection till after Candle Day. Technically, they are a post-Candle Day candle, but they're still kind of like a Candle Day candle. So, it's interesting how some stores had them out and other stores didn't. That's kind of a shame.
You know what's also a shame?
What?
When you sit down and your thighs squish out to twice their size. That's a shame.
Some of the surprises for me, like hits and misses. So, one of the candles that really surprised me was this Sweet Pea. I really was excited for Sweet Pea to come out in candle form again. It's been a long time. And, 5 a.m., first day of Candle Day, I pick one up. There's a ton of them. There's a ton on the shelf. So I just kind of had that mentality of, I've got time. I'll buy some tomorrow. Let me just get a few things and be on my way. But the reality was, by the second day of Candle Day, a lot of those Sweet Peas in my area were sold out.
Uh-oh.
So that was a bit of a surprise to me how quickly some of these things sold out. Another candle that I was very happy to see return was Lavender Marshmallow, since we didn't get it this past spring. I love this candle, so I was very happy to pick up a few of these Lavender Marshmallows. And then, let's see here, we had the Perfect Winter come out with the Perfect collection, different Perfect seasons. This, I believe, is new. I don't think we've ever had the Perfect Winter. So this is Winter Pine Needles, Frosted Eucalyptus, and Icy Peppermint. And I really like the peppermint mixed in with the pine. It gives it a nice, cool fragrance. Very, very nice. So I'm looking forward to trying this out. Hopefully it has a good throw. What else? Let's talk about this one. Cosmopolitan, you guys. So Cosmopolitan. When I smelled it in store, to me, I really, truly feel like I smell orange. Like a kind of like an amped up champagne toast to me. And I said this in the haul too. I'm like, this smells like something I've smelled before. I feel this is a repackage. And you guys were right on it. Like, Eric, yes, it is a repackage. It's Black Cherry Seltzer. So, of course, I'm like, Black Cherry Seltzer. That sounds so familiar to me. I kind of remember it, and then I started remembering the packaging. I'm like, oh yeah, a spring collection. So I went and looked at my spring collection, and on the candle rack, basically at the bottom of my candle rack, is where I have all the candles I'm not too thrilled with. It's kind of like a candle graveyard down there. And at the very back of that bottom rack, in the very back corner, was Black Cherry Seltzer, you guys. So that tells me right there I probably wasn't too thrilled with this candle. And then, of course, I get it out and I smell it. Yep, Cosmopolitan.
Oklahoma.
So I was like, oh, Lord, it's Black Cherry Seltzer. I think what I didn't like about the candle was the throw wasn't all that great for me, if I remember right. So hopefully the Cosmopolitan does a little bit better. I mean, because I'm cold, it smells so good. And it's just the way I guess our brains work. It's in a different packaging, a different name, and I just think it smells better. But hopefully it'll be better than the Black Cherry Seltzer was for me. So there was that, and then let's see here. Oh, this Candy Cane Colada, you guys. So I've been burning this all weekend, and when I smelled it in the store, I wasn't sure if I liked it or not with the mint in there, that peppermint. But I do love like pina colada smells, like coconut and pineapple. So once I lit this candle, the peppermint was pretty strong in the beginning, but after a while it really mellowed out, and you really could get that creamy coconut with the pineapple, and then there was that peppermint mixed in, and I love it. Like, I love this candle now, you guys. It's definitely one of my favorite candles from Candle Day, you guys. It's definitely in the top there, probably a top 3 Candle Day candles for me.
Oh, thank you for sharing that. Thank you.
Let's talk about some of the not so great candles. And if you like these candles, I don't mean any offense to it. If you like the candles, that's great. We all smell things differently, so I'm just, going on my own opinion here. But I wasn't very crazy, you guys, about this top shelf elf. I was hoping it was going to be a lot better than what it ended up being to me. I'm cold. I have a hard time even explaining what I'm smelling. It's a little like sugary, kind of like smells a little bit like a Pez or a sweet tart in a way to me, vaguely. But I can smell the actual candle wax in this candle, and it smells a little plasticky to me.
Do you smell it? That smell. A kind of smelly smell. A smelly smell that smells smelly.
So I'm just not a fan of this candle. This is just going to end up with Tipsy Elf from last year in the candle graveyard. That's pretty much where that candle is going to end up, you guys. And then the other one that I'm not crazy about, and I know some people love it, and again, that's fine if you do. I think that's great if you love the candle, because that's the beauty of so many different candles. There's something out there for everyone. But I am not a big fan of the Candy Emporium, you guys. I was really hoping for something else. This is your fruity candy, sweet confections, and pillowy mints. And I do get the fruity part of the candle, but at the same time, it smells a little perfumey to me. Yeah, it just smells like like I'm in a perfumey candy store.
Yeah, yuck.
It just isn't for me, you guys. I should definitely give it a burn, because maybe it'll smell a lot better burning. Like, White Chocolate Macadamia, when I first smelled it, I didn't like it, and I love this candle, so I'll definitely give it a burn, to be fair. And then I think the biggest surprise, though, as far as weird, rare find for me, was the Rosewater Ivy and Vanilla Bean. So this was one of those candle drop candles from the spring, from the ice cream collection. And I was just really shocked that this was just sitting on a shelf by itself on day 3. The store was packed that I was at, and people just walking past it. Now, I'm not the biggest fan of this candle, but because it is a limited edition candle, and it does smell like jelly beans to me, and I like jelly beans. So, and I only have one. So now I feel like I can just finish burning the other one and have one in my collection that's untouched. So, for the $9.95 price, yeah, I'm going to pick up the limited edition candle. So yeah, that was a real fun find. So yes, that's my look at Candle Day, you guys. I had a blast, and I hope you all enjoyed it as well.
It was okay.
I do have some Christmas cards here to show you, and a Christmas present that came in the mail here. So I'll show you that in just a second. I'm going to move the candle just so that I don't knock anything over. I don't need coffee and a candle to become its own bloopers reel. So I'll be right back. Okay, now that the candle's out of the way, let's look at some Christmas cards, you guys. So a few more Christmas cards came in, and this one is from Marianne. It's so pretty. It has this wonderful winter scene. It's a little sparkly. I grew up in Michigan as a child, so this reminds me of the winters in Michigan. It's just so pretty. Love that. I love the snow as long as I don't have to drive in it. It looks great when you don't have to drive in it. And the next card here is from Charlene. It says Happy Holidays. And I love the folk art scene there. I do a lot of puzzles that kind of look like this, like that folk art look. So really, really like this card. So festive. Love that. And then this one is from Cynthia. And it's a picture of luminaries. And, I love luminaries. I think they look so festive. I don't see them too often here around Cleveland or even in Michigan. Growing up, I didn't see them a lot, but that looks really nice, like in the snow like that. I would love to do something like this sometime, but yeah, that looks really pretty. So thank you, Cynthia, for sending that out. Love it. And then this one's from Deborah, and this one just kind of cracked me up. So it says Santa tries Uber, and it says where to, and then Santa's like literally every house. So that was really cute. That gave me a good chuckle. So thank you very much, Deborah, for sending that card. So then I also did receive a package, and this is from Wanda over at Wanda's Crazy for Candles. So yeah, she sent me a Christmas card. It says Happy Holidays, very festive. I love the Christmas card, Wanda. Thank you very much. And then she sent a package. And it's a Homeworks box, and the moment I opened this box up and saw Homeworks, I was like, oh, she didn't. So there's a little story here, I'll tell you. So I opened it up, and yes, she did. She sent me Partridge in a Pear Tree from Homeworks, and there is a little story to go with this. So I don't know. Gosh, Wanda, I don't remember now. Time flies, but it's like, I want to say it was a good month ago. I was watching one of her videos. She had a haul, and she hauled Partridge in a Pear Tree. She had found it at like Marshall's or Home Goods or somewhere like that. And I have been looking for this candle for well over a year for sure. Like, I keep checking the QVC website, like, you know, hopefully they'll put it on again. And then I've been at Home Goods and Marshall's, TJ Maxx, looking through their Homeworks candles, trying to find it. So she hauled it, and I was like, oh my gosh, you found one. And she was like, well, do you want me to go look for it for you? I'm like, no, no, no. I felt like, no, you know, I don't want to put someone out, you know, bother them to go look for this candle. And I feel like Wanda is the type of person that she's going to do what she's going to do. So she went ahead and sent it to me anyways. And I thank you so much, Wanda, for this. This is such a lovely gift. This is, let's see here, poached pears, tonka bean, red berries, and vanilla bean. And, oh, it smells so good to me. You really can smell the pear. I love pear. I love pear-scented candles. So thank you so much, Wanda, for this. This is so special. I cannot wait to try this candle. Finally have Partridge in a Pear Tree after a long, long hunt and could never find it. I even went out this past weekend looking for it, and nope, it was nowhere to be found. So that is Coffee and a Candle this week, you guys. I hope you're all having a great Monday. Hopefully everyone found the candles they were looking for at Candle Day. Don't forget, we have Body Care Day coming up this weekend at Bath & Body Works. I know, it's crazy. It just keeps on going. And then we have SAS. Winter SAS is around the corner, so we have that coming up real soon. So again, have a great Monday, everybody, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.